Hello everyone, Lizzie and I are here to do a workout from the book Aging Backwards by Miranda Esmonde-White. So this is the second in a series that I've put together of 3 classes based on her books. The first one last week was Forever Painless, so we did some exercises from that. This week we are doing exercises from her first book, Aging Backwards. It actually was my introduction to her. Never heard of her PBS series, maybe because it's at 5 in the morning on television, but that really got me interested in her exercise technique. So I've been certified, working on my level 2 certification right now, and so this book was what got me hooked into what's called eccentrics, or classic stretch is what her classical stretch is what her PBS show is called. And then next week we're going to do a class based on her third book, which is Aging Backwards Fast Track, which gives you a 30-day workout based on where you're starting from, and then to help you improve over that 30 days. So we'll get into that next week. But I have a couple notes for you as we get into our workout. We use circular motions in eccentrics, or also known as classical stretch. The body is not flat, and it is a 3-dimensional figure, and it's capable of moving in a circular type motion. So circular motion is a natural motion of the body, which we don't do all the time, right? Who walks around circling their arms? So that's why this workout is good, because it gets us moving in a different plane of motion. And we also balance the body in an eccentrics workout. The entire body must be worked out in the same session so as to completely rebalance all the muscles and the joints. So I want you to just think briefly of how your body feels right now. Is there a particular ache? Is there a particular spot that's a little, like mine's kind of right here right now? So we're hoping by the end of this session that you will have improved in that area. So what we're going to start out with is ceiling reaches. So we're going to reach our arms up and reach one arm higher and switch. And reach and switch. Let's do 2 more. Reach and switch. Last time. Now we're going to do what's called a shoulder blast. So we're going to hold one hand with the other and reach forward. I want to show you that I'm in a rounded neutral seat. I'm going to lift up from there and open. Let's bring those arms out. Lift up and open. Let's do 2 more. Reach, reach, reach. So this is working in the shoulders. Lift up and open. Last time. Reach. Get that C curve on this. 1. And then lift and open. Now we're going to take a wider stance and just bend a knee and reach. Reach. One more time each side. Now we're going to change it into a spinal rotation. So our hands are in the center. We're going to bend one knee, twist that way, and come to the center. And the opposite knee. And reach. And reach. So that back arm is working as well. It's reaching back. One more time each side. Reach. And reach. Now we're going to go next into an exercise called the zombie. And this is going to be taking our head below our heart. So some people are not very good with that. Makes them lightheaded. If that's you, just come here right? Move from there. Otherwise, we're going to reach long with our arms. We're going to relax the neck. The head is totally relaxed and just sway side to side. This feels really good on that part of the back that I showed you that was my little area of discomfort. It feels good. All right, we don't want to stay in that position too long. We're going to come up, up, up. Reach those arms overhead. Pump the hands a few times to release that blood flow, and then bring your arms down. All right, we're going to come into a plie position now. Come down and up. So let me show you from the side. Down and up. So I've got the natural elongation of the spine. I'm not sticking out towards the back. Everything's tucked in and vertical. Knees track with the feet. Two more. Now we're going to come down and swing the hips. So it's like we're making a smiley face with the hips. One hip up, down, up. So this is releasing any tension in those hips. Oh, and by the way, your code word for this workout is Halloween. 4 and 3, and this feels good for me as well. 2. It's all supposed to be feel-good exercises. Come to the center. We're going to lift your right heel and your left heel. Your right heel and your left heel. Last time, right and left. You're going to reach your right arm up and pull it towards your thigh. Stay on the side for 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that arm down. Reach up. Left the blind open today for this workout just because I thought it's not sunny, it's raining, so I thought maybe that would be more interesting than just the blind. The alternate reaches up to the ceiling. All right, one of my favorite moves that got me hooked on eccentrics is pulling weeds. So we're going to bend a knee, reach our hand towards that opposite foot as far as we can. We don't have to go all the way. Come up, up, up. Straighten that leg, straighten that arm, and then bend the opposite knee. Let that weed go. Excuse me. Reach down. Pull up, pull up. Use resistance. Bend that knee. Let that weed go. Reach down. Pull up, up, up. Let that weed go. Reach down. Pull up. Use that core. And release. Now we're going to reach out at shoulder height. Reach, pull across your body. And let it go. Reach across the body. Pull. Use resistance and release. Last one. Now we're going to reach up and pull down. Reach up to the sky and pull down. Reach up to the sky and pull down. One more each side. Reach up, pull down, and reach up and pull down. We're going to bring our hands to the center. So fingertips are touching. Just bend a knee, reach across. Reach across. One more each side. Now, was similar to what we've done before. Now we're going to reach low, reach high, back to the center, and in. Reach low and high, and center, and in. Reach low and high, center, and in. Okay, we're going to change it up a little more. Both arms down, up, center, in. You want to reach out from that lower spine. Crunch it in. Last time. Center and in. All right, double arm figure eights, just like it sounds. We're going to clasp our hands and do little figure eights or infinities. So we want to really use that waist. 2 more. Last one each side. Come center, lift up, and bring those arms down. We're going to reach those arms straight out to the side, work the fingers and the wrists. So we're going to really clasp those fingers, make a fist. Now open, close, open, close, open, close, and open. Now wrist down, wrist up, wrist down, and up. Now pretend like you're playing a piano or you're on a keyboard. Just type, type, type away. And release. Oh yeah, I felt that one in the arms. Okay, we're going to wash some tables. So I'm going to do this from the side at first. We're going to hinge here. We're not going to round the spine or reach out like this. We're going to hinge. Okay, and we're going to wash a table 4 times each way. Wash that table. Reverse that circle. 4, 3, 2, last one, and roll all the way up, and we're going to wash windows. So take your arms out to the side, palms facing front, and wash a window. Now pretend you're between 2 panes of glass and you're washing that front window. This gives you that Tai Chi feeling, right? Because she's taken some of her exercises from Tai Chi. All right. Let's see what we're going to do now. All right. Let's move on to some stretching. We're going to come to a lunge position. Show you from the side, lunge position, and lower that back knee towards the floor for this front of the thigh of the back leg. Last one. And we're going to take that back foot and reach it forward for a hamstring stretch. All right, I'm going to turn the other way. All right, bend that knee and come up. Bend the knee, come up. 2 more, and up. Last time. Reach that leg forward and slip the seat back. right, we're going to move on to a stretch for the shoulders. So we're going to take one arm across the body, hold that wrist, and gently pull away. Now you're going to take what was the holding hand and use it to push that arm back. Let's do that on the other side. Reach across, hold, kind of gently pull it away from the body, and take that back hand and pull that arm back. Let's do that one more time. Reach out and pull back. And reach out and pull back. All right, single arm figure eights. We're going to do these across the body. So we're going to reach down and back. So it's a nice sweeping motion. Big motion to take that tension from the stretch out of that shoulder. Last time. Other side, reach that arm back and then sweep it forward. You can make these as small or as big as you want. I'm going pretty big here. So the back of your hand comes facing front and back. All right, windmills. Okay, I said that the pulling weeds was my favorite. Windmills is up there too. So we're going to reach one hand front, the other arm back. Okay, so these are like the arms of a windmill. You're going to face your back palm up and slowly, slowly move those arms in oppositions. Now we're going to stretch up in your torso. So you do that. Now push down, push, 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 and reach. Like you're pulling those fingertips in opposite directions. Back palm comes up. Lift, lift, lift that back arm. Now push. Back palm comes up. Lift, lift, lift. And down. Back palm comes up. It's up. And down. Last time. Back palm up. And down. Just release. Just sway side to side to release that. Now we're going to come down to the floor to finish our workout. All right. We're going to come on our side and do, oh, hello. I guess that was an invitation, huh? Okay, we're going to do double. Okay, sit, sit. She's well trained. All right, okay, sit down. All right, so we're going to do double leg lifts. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Last one. Move my notes up this way. All right. So this is one of the unique, you can bend the bottom leg now. This is one of the unique things I found about eccentrics. Now, we're going to lift the leg, and I want you just to lift and lower the leg here. You can kind of feel that outer thigh doing that work, but what I want you to do now is pretend as if someone is pulling that big toe away from your body, and you're just going to reach it out. Okay, now I want you to lift that leg. That's my dog boots. 8, 7, 6. Feel the difference? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that leg back in. Flex the foot. Pull it back out. And lift. 7, 6, 5. All right, now we're going to rotate that thigh in the hip. So toe comes down, heel down. Toe down, heel down. This should feel really good. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. Then we're going to bring that leg to a right angle to the body, which is hard for me because I'm tight here. So you can lift that leg higher. Go right ahead. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Come to the other side. Okay, so this leg is long, and now you're just going to pull it away from the body. So you kind of are changing where you're sitting on your hip. You're going to lift 2, 3, 4. 2 more. And I know that pull out feeling makes it tough, which is why it's so effective. Bring it back in. Flex that heel. Reach that leg out for 8, 7, 6. Now you're going to tap the toe and the heel, and the toe and the heel. Four more. 3, 2, last 1. We're going to bring that leg in front and lift. 2, 3, 5, 6. 2 more. All right, now we're going to do their eccentrics floor core work. They do a lot of standing core, but now we're going to work the core the way they do on the mat. So basic crunch. Let me just do that so I can see it. Basic crunch. 4, 8. Lift up. Pulling that belly button down. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Add a twist. Up and over. Up and over. And this time we're going to reach one arm up 4 times. Switch arms. 4, 4, and 3, and 2. Switch arms again over the opposite knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. 4, 3. Oh, we brought our hedgehog to play. And down, and then to the same ankle. 2, 3, and 4, and switch, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's have a seat. We're going to stretch. So we're going to bring our legs out front, flex at those ankles, and reach forward. Ooh, I'm tight today. All right, we're going to take one arm to the outside of the opposite calf for the IT band. And on the other side. All right, a figure 4 stretch. So you're going to bend one knee and place the ankle across. You can draw that bottom knee in, you'll get a better stretch. It just depends on your flexibility there. Down, switch. All right. And we're going to do a quadricep stretch. So you're going to sit on one hip, draw that leg back. Just breathe through the stretches. And other side. I know you want me to throw that, don't you? And other side. All right. Our last stretch here. All right. Go good. All right, our last stretch here. I'm going to take one leg across. Hold the stretch. All right, the other leg is straight. And bend that knee, reach it back. All right. Well, that was our aging backwards workout. I hope you benefited from it. Now remember, think of that kind of area in your body that didn't feel so great when you started the workout. Does it feel any better, I hope? I hope it does. Mine feels a little better. I can still feel it, but I know with further work on it that it'll just keep getting better. All right, so see you next week.